This doctor performed surgery on himself without anesthesia. This was absolutely Black Jack's most unbelievable adventure. Not long ago, Black Jack received a call from a patient. The caller accused him that the previous surgery had been completely ineffective. The condition had grown even worse, and they demanded further treatment. Black Jack immediately flew to Australia, then drove 6 hours to finally reach the patient's home. But by then, the patient had already stopped breathing. The household servant was about to leave with all the valuables. With no other choice, Black Jack had to drive away as well. However, the car soon ran out of gas. The nearest town was still 50 kilometers away. Black Jack could only grab his luggage and set off on foot. When thirsty, he drank from the roadside. When hungry, he ate wild grass. And at night, he had to sleep on the bare ground. After some time like this, he suddenly felt a sharp pain in his abdomen. By evening, the pain was so intense he could no longer stand. He examined himself with his instruments but found nothing abnormal. Even an antibiotic injection had no effect. Black Jack endured until the next morning, and the abdominal pain finally stopped. But then he developed a high fever, and his body began to disobey him. After who knows how long, Black Jack finally regained some consciousness. To make matters worse, his body was now covered in red spots, just like the previous patient. Unbearable abdominal pain followed once again. A second examination still revealed nothing abnormal. This time, Black Jack fell into complete despair. Just then, a butterfly flew by, and its shadow fell across his stomach. In that instant, Black Jack suddenly realized that the affected area was moving. He immediately examined himself again, and finally discovered part of some kind of creature. It was clear. This parasite was the culprit inside his body. After identifying the cause, Black Jack set up a makeshift outdoor operating room and prepared to operate on himself. Without anesthesia, without an assistant, Black Jack began the surgery. The moment he cut into his skin, the pain was so severe he could barely hold his surgical tools. But he did not give up. Enduring the agony, he finally extracted the parasite. Just as he was about to finish suturing, a pack of wild dogs suddenly appeared around him. Sensing the danger, Black Jack sped up the suturing. At the same time, the pack attacked. The makeshift operating room could not withstand their sharp claws. At the most critical moment, someone fired a gun. The wild dogs were terrified and scattered in all directions. It turned out Pinocchio had arrived with reinforcements. Having safely made it through the crisis, Black Jack finally completed the surgery.